I'm sort of curious, if you could sit in a movie, or I'm sorry, sit in an audience and watch Pretty Woman the musical while sitting next to Julia Roberts and Richard Gere, and when it was over, lean over and ask them, what did you think of this part? What would you like to ask them about?
Oh, wow.
That's a great question. But
That's a great question. What would I want her to say? What would I want her to say?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't know. I guess it'd be like it's. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I would want her to be really proud of me because I love her. So, I mean, you know, in a dream world, I'd like her to say, "Let's go shopping," you know, like let's hang out. I love you, you know, that kind of thing. I'd like her to just go. I like what you did with it. I like the way. I like where you took the characters and I love the music and everything like that. I'd like it to be, yeah, because obviously it's absolutely her baby, and so I just feel lucky to get a turn playing her role, you know.
I would just say, excuse me, Richard, I'm going to be talking to Julia for that.
Which I feel like he would understand.
Yeah,
He'd
sure.
probably go, okay.
Yeah, of course. He'd have no problem with that.
Yeah.
He'd totally understand.
I feel like you just have to prepare to say something. I'd imagine they're going to show up in New York, right? I feel like that they're going to.
I don't know.
I mean, maybe? I don't know.
I would be shocked if they didn't.
I think he famously has said he's never even seen the film, so maybe he won't come to the show. I don't know.
I'm not going to plan anything, Tato, because I know it's just going to come out like, because I just think she's great. She's amazing.
She's fantastic.
She's a real movie star, I think. I think she is, and
she's one of our last real
absolutely.
movies.
I think so. Yeah, she's got something so special about her, and in every role she plays, that is can't put your finger on it. It's just I think she's magic. Yeah.
Well, talking about that something special, I love that one of the most famous scenes in the movie, like the snapping of the case, was improv, right? Didn't he just do that? That's a real reaction to snapping. So I'm curious, are you guys allowed to do any kind of improving on stage, and how do you script a moment that was improv?
That's a great question.
I think, I possibly think, from hearing about it, a lot of the movie, there were a lot of little moments. It was just them, and it's become an iconic movie of what we know and love. So I think for us, we do want to hit the iconic moments that people are hoping to see, and also deliver some surprises along the way that people can feel like they're seeing something new. But yeah, I think that was a lot. They had a lot of input for sure, and their own natural chemistry was so thrilling that we all fell in love with them together. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very tricky thing to do something that is so well known to people, because what made those moments so well known is that they came from a completely organic place. So like you said, like how do you do a scripted improv moment? And I don't think you really can. You just have to find a way to make the moment work without changing it, but still make it feel like improv in some way.
Or I'd imagine like two on the nose, like doing it and then look at the audience and going,
yeah,
see
like,
what we did? You see? That's the thing.
That's the thing you've all been looking for.
So obviously a lot of movies come and go every week, but I'd imagine very few have what it takes to sort of make that transition to the stage. As performers, what would you look for in a movie to say that could work on stage?
That's a tough one, because some of them work and some of them don't. And I think a lot of the attempts that people make to make movies into musicals don't often work, because it's a hard structure. The theatrical structure is not the same as the film structure. Just the way that it's shot, the way that it's blocked, the way that everything is just two completely different worlds. I think what you're always looking for and why ours works so well is because it's a story about love at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And that's a universal theme, right? A love story is a universal theme. So if you can find the right kind of songs to help you tell that story, then you're going to be in a good place.
Yeah.
But if we were trying to do One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, the musical, like it's a little more difficult.
Right.
Because you always want the I Want song, and you always want the resolution and all these things, and it's a lot easier to do with a love story and a fairy tale, which is sort of what we're presenting.
I now want the One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
I'm working on it.
How are you guys saying? How are you saying cuckoo?
Cuckoo.
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 Cuckoo. But now we're thinking that all day. Cuckoo.
Cuckoos.
Cuckoo is actually, I think,
Yours sounds better.
One flew over the
Cuckoo,
cuckoo's nest.
cuckoo, one flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Yeah, starting me
Cuckoo,
saying
cuckoo,
cuckoo.
cuckoo. I'm gonna now call it cuckoo, cuckoo.
And now we're getting a prequel to that movie, which is going to be awesome, I think.
Yeah.
So as we wrap up, if you could, thinking about the amazing filmography of Julia Roberts and Richard Gere, if you could pick one other movie from the filmography, turn it into a musical, what would you do?
Oh, into a musical?
One other movie
That they've been in.
that they've, oh. I feel like an Erin Brockovich could be,
Yeah.
because it's a really great character, with a really great journey. That could be what is that one, My Best Friend's Wedding?
Yes. Say a little prayer for
That
you.
would be,
Yes.
that would actually be really funny. That'd be really funny, because I could see, there's so many good comedy characters in there. I could see some really great, like, moments, like really great numbers. I'm just
Good pull.
just
That's a good
brainstorming
pull.
now.
That's a
Yeah, that I
very
think
good
so.
pull.
Officer and a Gentleman,
Love
for
it.
sure.
Nice.
That'd
Both
be-
good ones.
Yeah, Officer
Very
and
good
Gentleman would be a
ones.
great musical.
That was way better than Primal Fear, the musical. Which
I still, though, like,
No.
it's one of my favorite movies.
Give the people what they want.
Yeah, you know.
Guys, it was an absolute pleasure sitting across from you. Sorry for all the weird. I was trying to ask you things you hadn't been asked.
Oh no, it's
No,
really,
they're
you really,
great
really did. They're
Thank you,
great
guys.
questions.
I
Thank you.